All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that. Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter. And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen. Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up to do. I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him. Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, Big Train. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one? I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look that these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches, in the foot position, head position, is going to be very interesting to watch. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Got the single collar tie. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, big punch lands.
establish that jab once again. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Unable to connect with the right. Battle for position here.
Big punch lands over the top. I'll just follow this one.
Master of your transition. Nice scramble. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Big leg kick lands.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Nurmagomedov.
Big head kick lands. Ooh, big shot lands.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Beautiful pace. Let's keep it up. He can't keep up with you. All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Nurmagomedov's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Good right hand.
Single collar tie now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice straight punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
That's a big strike right there. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. real quick leg kick.
Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy. Look at the turnover in that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut above his eye has gotten really, really bad at this point, and candidly, the location could not be any worse. If this cut gets any deeper and starts to bleed any more, prevailing wisdom is they're gonna stop this fight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round?
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Pretty significant welt to the left side. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Body kick is blocked. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. 68 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, roundhouse. Talk to me about that kick.
He is throwing his entire body into that kick to the point that he turned all the way around before he can face his opponent again. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
10 seconds.
Nice strike.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Settle down. Listen, he's landing way too many body shots. Way too many. You're way too good.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back and forth we go!
Oh! Nice high kick.
Oh! Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Nurmagomedov.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the jab. Oh, collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh!
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, an obvious limp there, hit for certain.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that really knocked the head back.
Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Punch over the top.
Lands with a right hand.
Oh, nice.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Got the single collar tie. Head kick is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here.
Lands a switch knee. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Went for the inside leg kick. What a round. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they called the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Nice movement punch.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he caught the kick. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Nice punch land. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice kick.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. That one's going to get nice strike.
What a fight! Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Big Train. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, Big Train.
Woo, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called
right
before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. He should be very proud.